Let's take a look at the Group B standings now that the Women's World Cup is underway, and it was a great start for one of the hosts, Australia, with that 1-0 win over Ireland. At the bottom of the table there, as it stands, Canada and Nigeria playing out a 0-0 draw, and so they have a point apiece. Let's talk now to Sebastian Salazar. Let's talk a little bit about that game between Nigeria and Canada and what we saw, Sebi, particularly from the Canadians in this clash.
Yeah, massively disappointing result for a team that's the reigning Olympic gold medalist, and I think in a lot of people's eyes a contender to win this tournament. Now, I think you could even say Canada gets lucky to get a point here. If not for a late second half point-blank save from Kaylin Sheridan, I think they may well have lost this match. Now, a lot of people will point to Christine Sinclair, her penalty shot that was saved, and there's some concerns there, no doubt about it. I think it's fair to question whether Sinclair can have the same impact at the international level that she has in the past, now 40 years old. But this is a problem for Canada beyond Christine Sinclair. They had almost 70% possession, and they did almost nothing with it. Only 3 shots on goal for Canada. And from a Nigeria perspective, what a result, especially against the backdrop of their pay dispute with the Federation. Their manager, Randy Waldrum, said before the World Cup he hadn't been paid in 7 months. Some of his players hadn't been paid in 2 years, and yet they get a great result here, which really, I think, gives them a chance to get to the knockout rounds. They'll play Australia next. It'll be in Australia without Sam Kerr, so Nigeria looking like one of the surprises early on.
Speaking of great results, what about Spain as we take a look at Group C, where they've got their campaign underway? That was a 3-0 win over Costa Rica, and I suppose the really positive thing here, other than just the scoreline, Sebi, was the fact that we saw Alexia Putellas in a very lively second half cameo.
Yep, we're waiting for her to be 90 minutes fit, and when she is 90 minutes fit, should she get there, she'll be an incredibly impactful player. This is a really good performance from Spain. 46 shots to just 1 from Costa Rica. Absolutely dominant. Over 80% possession. It looked like a training session at times, especially about midway through the first half when Spain scored 3 goals in 6 minutes. I think the keys from this game, aside from seeing Alexia return, is the goal from Esther Gonzalez. She's the player who plays the number 9 position for Spain. It's a position they've been missing for a long time. If she can get hot, that'll be huge for a team that dominates possession but sometimes struggles to finish off their chances. And then Bonmatí, who was just beyond the goal, really masterful in this game. The best individual performance I think we've seen so far at the World Cup, and the best team performance as well. And for U.S. fans, look out, because right now it looks like the United States and Spain could be on a collision course for the semifinals.
Look out indeed. Okay, Switzerland off to a good start as well. They got a 2-0 win over the Philippines, so good stuff for them as it starts. 3 points on the board, as it is for the other co-host in New Zealand, with a very important win for them in their opener, particularly given the fact that it was against Norway. But all eyes will be on the USA. FIFA ranking #1, understandably so, going for a three-peat. That game coming up later this evening, United States against Vietnam. You wonder how much we're going to be able to take from this game, given the opposition that the United States are facing here. Well, here are Seb's bets for tonight. Talk us through them, Seb.
Yes. All right, a couple news and notes first. Megan Rapinoe, Rose Lavelle will be under minutes limits, maybe not minutes restrictions, but they're going to be kind of eased into the tournament. So USA team total under 5.5. I don't think it'll be a rout like we saw at the beginning of the last World Cup against Thailand. This is a Vietnam team that's much more sturdy defensively. They just played Germany a couple weeks ago, another team that a lot of folks think is going to be a contender for this tournament. They only lost 2-1. On top of that, the U.S. attack hasn't really convinced this year, not last year. Even going back to the Tokyo Olympics, in their farewell game, it took them 78 minutes against Wales, who didn't even qualify for this tournament, to get on the board. So I can see a little bit of a slow start. I'm taking the under 5.5, some good value there, plus 125. I think there'll be a few bookings in this game. Alex Morgan first to score at plus 210, very tasty, because again, remember, she takes the penalty kicks for this team. And one more thing that didn't get on the graphic, first goal interval. In 5 of the United States' last 6 games, they have failed to score in the first 10 minutes. And in those 6 games, they've scored in the first 30 minutes only once. So, minutes 11 to 20 for your first goal, plus 230. Minutes 21 through 30, plus 425. Okay, there's your value tonight, because the U.S. are minus 20,000 to win this game. So on a $100 bet, that's a 50-cent payout.
Producer's saying that you didn't send him that info, Sebi, and that's why it wasn't on the graphic.
No, he is correct. He is correct. I dug that one. That's a late value add from Seb, okay?
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN Plus.